What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and well, I figured uh I wanted to start a new series, but I didn't quite know what I wanted. So, well, here we are. I figured, well, the people like to hear about stories of being a fireman, so I guess we'll do that. So, not sure what I'm gonna call this. Probably just, you know, I don't know. I wanted to call it Firefighter Story Time, but that hurts even me. So, you know. But I figured, some of my stories can be kind of interesting, so, why not just go for it? So, I guess we'll start with probably we'll start with the most gruesome call I've ever been on. Um, Obviously, I'm not going to be releasing names, or locations, or anything like that, but I will tell you guys, pretty much all the details. Um, so we'll start with about my first couple weeks on the fire department. And ran into an issue. Turns out when you live in a smaller town like I do, all that really happens is lift assists and suicides, or attempted suicides. And in this case, we got called out for a suicidal party at about 4 in the morning. Thank you, Twitch, for continuing to broadcast my voice at a loud level. But, got called out about 4 in the morning for a suicide. Neighbors said they heard a gunshot go off. Sounded like a shotgun shot, and this neighbor in particular had sounded rather depressed when they'd been talking to him. So they wanted us to, hurry up over there, so we did. And when we got on scene, oh, that didn't do what I thought it was going to, but when we got on scene, we realized that he'd taken a shotgun to himself. And so we were just like, oh, great. We aren't going to have to do anything. Yeah, typically with suicides, they don't usually end up too well. But when we went and, we were like, oh, he's dead. So, you're going to have to deal with the guy that just tried to blow his face off with a shotgun. And then we heard a groan, and we saw him kind of move. And that's when I wouldn't say fear, but real life hit everybody very quickly in that instant. We all very quickly shared a look at each other, and we were like, oh, he's not dead. He's very much alive. So we kind of got a panic, Got panicked, oh shit, and then immediately got to work on the guy. Bandaged up what we could, took him to the hospital, and from there we're pretty sure he lived. We aren't positive, but yeah. So there was that. And to this day, we still aren't quite sure how he was still alive. Because from the look of it, you know, he put the shotgun in his mouth when he went to go kill himself. I think he tilted it up too much. So when he pulled the trigger, it took, like, I'm trying to, you know, visualize this for you guys. So like, oh, here, we'll go up to here to old boy. So old boy here, right? This is our fellow that shot himself with the shotgun. Pretty sure when he put the barrel in his mouth, he put it in facing this way. So when he pulled the trigger, like, I don't know how he had it. I think he might have been in between his legs. But when he pulled the trigger, it blew everything up, like, in this angle, off of his face. So, I mean, old boy didn't have much. 66 and 110. But yeah, we aren't sure how old boy lived. But he did. Pardon me. But yeah, it was beyond anything that any of us had ever seen. So, you know, I think that was a different experience for all of us. And it's definitely not something that I'd want to go back through and relive. Because the groans that this man was making, you know, I can still hear them at night, and it's awful, to be frank. But, I mean, that's just kind of what comes with it, you know? You don't get to pick and choose your calls. You just gotta go. So, for those of you that, you know, are aspiring to be something in emergency services, I don't mean to you know, push you down, but when you join, you know, you don't expect to see something like that, but when you do, reality hits you very quickly in the type of profession that you're in. Now, have I seen other things like that? I mean, kind of. Yes and no. Will I tell those stories later? Probably. But I just want the people that are aspiring to do, emergency services or something of the sort when they get older. I want you guys to understand, like, the true profession that you're in. So, you know, there might be another story soon. I don't know. It's kind of on a random basis, to be honest. But this was something I've been wanting to start up for a while. So, yep. Other than that, guys, I don't have anything. Obviously, video tomorrow. So, yeah. I will catch y'all then. It's been Rage, so later.